You're watching Teachers TV.
No one is safe on this planet until all of the hate is gone. Let me say it again for you. No one is safe. No one. Until all of the hate is gone. Here's the hard part. You don't eliminate hate with hate.
How much suffering is going on with children in schools? Oh, it's phenomenal. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you really what's going on. I mean, the messages I get in the email is just heartbreaking. I probably see 2 or 3 kids in tears, at least per school. And if you've got 2 or 3 kids that are in tears talking about being picked on or being bullied or whatever terminology they want to attach it to, you know, there's a lot more behind all that aren't coming forward. Once they've been on the 7-day, 7-night challenge and they've gone through at least a day of that, and then we go and we define how the flow of these words and nonverbal communication works. So we give them a physical, tangible method to look at how they're involved in these words as learned behavior.
Do you in your entire life, right now, ever put food in your mouth that you know you do not like?
No.
Why?
Because I don't like it.
It's pretty simple, ain't it? Then why is it if it's rotten words, we automatically accept them and put them in here and make them ours? Hi, what's your name? Kea.
Keita.
How many of you know Keita? Raise your hands if you know her. Look at you, you're popular. Of those of you that know her, is she quick to temper, gets rid of negative energy out of her storage tank, and it's a small tank, she don't hold on to the energy very long? Or does she have a bigger storage tank and she holds on to the negative energy longer? How many people think she's quick to temper and gets rid of words quickly? We're going to give you a smaller storage tank for words as energy, and we're going to fill up your tank with X's because that equals words. Now look at this, this is really crazy. I got all these words over here. They're all outside my body. They are not my words. They come at my ear. They go in my brain. I process the stuff. I don't know what to do with it because I heard it. So it goes in my storage tank. I learned how to process the energy from home. I call it stress. My tank gets full. I'm sick and tired of the pressure, so I go ahead and give it to somebody else who's got the same process in place. They've been taught a different way. They just have a different tank. Their tank gets full. Then all of a sudden they release. What a joke. You got a choice. You got a choice to decide what you want to accept as energy. Just as much as you choose the food you put in your mouth as energy, you are responsible for choosing the energy you want to become inside your brain. I don't care who's talking, including me. You're going to choose the words I say today, and some of them you'll throw in a wastebasket, and some of them you'll keep. Now, I don't care who's talking and I don't care who they are. You do not have to become their problem or accept their words ever again for the rest of your life. I don't want to hear about more victims. I don't want to hear some girl come up here today in the front of the stage. I don't know her name. I don't know who she is. She had tears in her eyes here in your school. She says, they've been picking on me and bullying me since I was in year 1. Now, what's her problem? Is her problem out there is a solution? I got to fix everybody that runs their mouth? Nope. Nobody taught her that any of that energy out there wasn't hers. That's the learned behavior that's here. Now I got to figure out how to help that girl understand that in 1 hour. She's got 10 years of her life, probably her whole life, of believing the opposite way to the point where she feels worthless.
One of the primary things teachers can do is really take a moment and understand that everything a child says and does, all their words and all their actions, are a direct reflection of those kids at that moment in time. So at that moment in time, I think how a teacher could really help a child when you're in the thick of it is to really redirect the energy back to the child with love and compassion, rather than beating on them with negative energy to try and gain control over the situation.
Little did I know that my entire life would change and that I would come to the realization of who I am as a human, that I would look this way and stand in front of all these people in 7 years and talk about the truth of what's really going on. And it's your job to take this forward. Your job.
My first impressions of the scary guy was that he was like a biker, rocker dude.
I agree with the message he's trying to deliver, because maybe we don't always think about what we're saying, and it could be quite hurtful.
I definitely use hurtful names without realising I'm doing it all the time with my brothers.
It just comes out. You don't realise you're hurting them.
When you've grown up hearing hurtful names of other people, then you begin to say them yourself.
I think the 7-day challenge is going to be quite difficult, but I think if I try it, I might be able to do it.
I think people at school will be more friendly towards each other.
I think it'll affect people, like prevent bullying.
I'll probably respect people a bit more and actually think about what I'm saying.
I think I will hopefully try and respect people more and not judge people of what they look like, even though I don't realise that I'm doing it.
You're watching Teachers TV.